Okay, so question number one, guys, was about wireless headphones. Somebody was asking basically if there's a wireless headphone that we have seen or heard that is latency free or so low latency that a person could actually use it for DJing. And MJ, I was wondering if this is something that you've kind of dug into.
I know there's a big question on that, because when you say low latency, I mean, I have Bluetooth earbuds here that are considered low late. You put them in low latency mode. That is still not perfect for some mixed DJs. So for some people, it's going to be fine. But for a mixed DJ who looks at his BPM 2 places to the right of the decimal, it's not that perfect. But there are add-on units that let you add on to the headphone and into the mixer, so that those become the thing, so you can put them on whatever headphones you already own. There are ones out there that you can use the headphones and then the adapter, become the headphones have their own receiver in them, and you just add the sending device in their transmitter. Again, in my opinion, from what I've felt and used them, they're really close. Most people would not know the difference, but they're too far for me.
And that was kind of my thoughts, is I've obviously get these things sent out a lot, and 2/3 you guys don't even see on video because there's issues with them, even though they say that they're super fast, latency free, whatever. For just going and finding and listening and saying, oh, look, there's vocals at the beginning of this song, like I might do for a wedding. Yeah, they could function for that. My problem is that there's so much interference sometimes with Bluetooth stuff that I'm not a big fan of that. Even my little Apple AirPod Pros. Lori came over next to me. We were sitting there, and somehow we interfered with each other, and the things, we were kind of making some weird things going on. So I don't know. I don't have the faith to say yes, that's a good idea.
Well, I think, and one of the things to keep in mind, though, if you wanted to try something like this, for a lot of us, I think we've turned into more visual mixers than we are maybe auditory, and then it's some people. MJ's kind of glaring at me already, I can tell. But I know there are some who are fantastic at completely doing everything auditory. They know their music, they know their cue points and everything else, so they never actually have to put the buds in or headphones in, and they're able to do it. So if you're looking for something where, exactly like John was saying, you could cue things up, and then from there you're doing everything visual, then you don't really have to worry about it too much. But yeah, I just don't think you're going to have that progress with the less, or with not needing the cord. I still think we're probably a good year or two away before that gets to the point that you could be comfortable with it. It keeps getting better, but I just don't think it's there yet.
There's also, keep in mind, there's a big jump in battery use when you go to the low latency settings on them.
Interesting.
So that'll cut back on that too, because the way it's sending the signal is different too. So
that would be a big thing for a lot of people. If they died 2.5 hours into your show, that could be bad, especially when that's when you need them the most, is the mixing part of the night. So excellent. All right, let's bounce back here with our second question of the night.